What is up, everybody, and welcome to PSNBS Cinema Edition. I'm your host, Lex Miller, the truck driving simulator himself. On today's show, we're going to talk about, Moonknight. Moonknight premiered today. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Halo, do a full review on Halo, get our thoughts on that. We're gonna do our trailer reaction segment. We might talk about that Disney censoring or editing some of their stuff. We'll see what you guys are feeling. And maybe if you guys want, we'll talk about the slap. I don't know. I don't know. It's up to you guys. But before all that, let me introduce the crew. We got no steals today. Yeti is gonna be late, but I'm joined by the reliable. The reliable one now. Look, I'm the reliable one because he's always there. Yeah, the almighty Trav himself.
What's good? What's good, man? Don't matter if I'm putting out a fire, man. When it comes to 7 o'clock, I'm here.
Yeah, man. What's up, man? How you been?
Good, man. Enjoying the new cinema, new shows.
Oh yeah, man. I'm
looking at the horizon, man. I just saw the post about Game of Thrones prequel, House of Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Exciting times.
Yeah, this weekend is Morbius. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I'm not sure. I have an extended weekend. But I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if it. I'm not. If I go,
is it whispering to you though? Is that game? I mean, has that movie been whispering to you though? Be honest.
It never really whispered to me, as we've covered on the show before. It's just a movie that I might be interested in. I like Jared Leto. I like his work. Interesting character. I love the vampire and monster stuff, so I'm always into that. And of course, he's a Spider-Man villain, so I'm always going to be on the lookout for movies like that. But it's not something where I'm like dying to go to the theater for Morbius. Now, if it was a Blade movie, I mean, it's a wrap.
Yeah, I'm camping outside.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for that. We're gonna get that for another 4 years.
Dude, I'm gonna do backflips on the trailer drops for that.
Yeah, man.
It's a teaser.
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before that happens. But anyways, yeah, man. Other than that, what you been watching?
Shit. Of course, what we gonna talk about today? Halo, Moonknight.
Okay. All right.
Catching up on some wrestling, getting ready for WrestleMania.
True. Okay.
I feel like I'm missing something right now, but just regular. Oh shit! Almost forgot. I'm like, there was something I was watching this whole weekend that had me in a vice grip. And I have to give it to it, man. Got to give it to that boy Will Bel-Air.
Oh yeah, you're liking it.
I caught up. I'm caught up to all episodes. Me and my girl. I just put on one episode. My girl was in the kitchen. She was like, "What is that?" And I didn't say nothing. I didn't tell her what it was because I didn't want her to be like, "Oh, this is not the original. I don't want to watch it." Because that's instantly what people are gonna go to.
Right.
I'm a type of person. I put it on the TV. I'm gonna go ahead and just let it rock, and then give me your honest opinion. I let it rock. I think maybe it took her maybe 20, 30 minutes into the show to realize what it really was. And then at that point, all the stuff that happened. So it's like, oh, this is something different. At that point, you realize it's something different. And it caught me. It's not, like I said, it's not Game of Thrones. It's not The Wire. It's nothing crazy like that. But it's a good, refreshing show. I like the cast. I like the acting. I like the direction. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Is it
like the black cast, man?
What streaming service is it on?
That's on Peacock.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm. There's so many shows, man. I don't know how we're gonna keep up.
Right, and it's like what you just said. It's like, what streaming is it on? Because it's like, where is it?
Yeah, because there's just too much. There's just too much stuff going on.
I second guessed myself when I was looking for Halo. I'm like, is that on Peacock or Paramount? I know it started with a P.
Yeah, that's why I'm. They got to think about that name. Whatever. That name still bugs me. I feel like I can't say it in public.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Like
I feel like
around my kids.
Yeah, they need a better name than Peacock.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like I'm doing something wrong every time I mention that.
Yeah, let's
Anyways, give it up
hearts
to Purple Hearts.
Yeah,
yes, for the most lovable.
Inglewood, Hashimoto, all the usual suspects was goody.
Chat, you let us know anytime in the chat if you want us to get into the Oscars eventually later on. But I really want to get these reviews out because I want to start You know, if you're in the Patreon, if you join the Patreon, if you subscribe, if you support the channel, there was a lengthy debate about that subject already.
Yeah.
You know, as you know, right after it happened.
Right.
So, and everybody got into it. So it was great. You know, it was fun.
And it was peaceful. That's
the
one thing I liked.
Yeah, it was peaceful.
Nobody was crying. Nobody was calling anybody names.
No.
It was none of that. It was very respectful. Everybody got their point across. And I like that. That's the one thing I like about the Discord. When stuff pops off, no matter if it's you know, whatever it could be, like this, you know what I'm saying, where things could be divided or whatever the case might be. It seems like everybody had a general census for the same thing. But you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, you know, it's real life. And people gonna have their own opinions. And Discord, I loved our community in the Discord because everybody got to get their shit off. And everybody got to bounce ideas off of each other. And I like that. Shout out to Rashi, Inglewood. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yes, we watched Moonknight.
Of course.
I'm fresh off watching Moonknight.
I'm fresh. I'm about 30 minutes off of it.
Yeah. I'm speaking of that, let's get into Moonknight.
Off top?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if
all right, I'm cool.
If Dave, if Yeti watched
I know for a fact. Well, I did give Greg so I don't know. Maybe Greg watched it.
Yeah,
maybe
did
watch it. He did watch it. He didn't watch.
Yeah, Laser Shark might join us as well.
So if they do join us later, we'll get their quick takes or whatever.
All right. So Moonknight.
Go first, or you want to?
Yeah, go ahead. You can go first. You're like
Moonknight,
fresh. Yeah.
Yeah, Moonknight. Never heard of the character before, and I like that. I never heard of the character. Didn't know what the show was even about from the little trailers that they gave us. I like that. Then when I actually watched the show, it had me hooked. When I saw him, well, don't want to give out spoilers, but when he was getting out of bed and he was doing all that stuff, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be something different. I could just tell, and it didn't let me down. What first episode? I was like, damn, why didn't they give us 2 episodes? You know, like I want another episode. I don't know who that voice is in his head or if it's in his head, but I love that voice. It's like it kind of gave me the like Venom vibe.
Okay.
Definitely gave me the Venom vibe. So I'm thinking like, is this Disney's or Marvel's answer for Venom? Like that's what it gave me the vibe of. To be honest, I'm just gonna, I ain't gonna step around it, man. This is the Venom answer.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
that's the take that I got. But I'm pretty sure that they could probably broaden it more, obviously, after one episode. But when he was telling dude, "Oh, this the dumb one." Oh shit, this dumb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I like that.
I love that. So for sure, definitely gonna be tapped in. Definitely invested. Definitely gonna rewatch this episode with my girl.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Definitely. Yep.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Obviously, it's Oscar Isaac. You know, he does good work, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's on top of his game right now. I love his commitment to this character. It's my background with Moon Knight is I did collect the comics. I did read the stories. Okay. As a kid, he just looked interesting to me, and my uncle was very into the Egyptian type lore and the gods and Anubis and all that stuff. So he definitely had his influence, getting me into that type of world, and that fascinated me. And even in the video games with Ultimate Alliance, I would choose Moon Knight sometimes.
So he has made an appearance in other games.
Yeah. He's been in games and stuff like that, and incredible games. Go play them. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I think they were not remastered, but they were like up-resed for PS4, and I don't know if they're available on PS5 yet. Right. But we'll get to that tomorrow. So yeah, I enjoyed it. The reviews are kind of mixed.
Really?
Yeah. There are people who really like it. There are people who are kind of like, it's hard to follow. It's a different show. It's a different type of character that we really haven't seen explored from Disney's perspective. Usually a lot of these superhero shows that we're getting, it's kind of easy right off the bat to kind of understand what they do.
Oh, right.
With this one, it's taking its time developing a lot of interesting, there's Mark Spector, there's Steven, you know, and then there's somebody else, and I was surprised. I saw the teaser for it a while back. I haven't seen any trailers, I haven't seen any clips. I went into
Right.
this completely fresh, so I didn't know Ethan Hawke was in it. So that was a pleasant surprise.
Same.
Pleasant surprise to see Ethan Hawke. That was great. I like you know, it's in London or in the UK. I think that's where it's set. Well, they go. I like that. They go to different. It's a good to have a kind of like a different type setting sometimes. I think Captain America did. I mean, Falcon and Winter Soldier. Sorry, did that.
Oh yes,
too.
yes.
So that's a interesting choice for a location. But I like the setting. I like the vibe. The ending, the final act was great. I thought it ended on a good note.
Yes.
To definitely entice you to see the next episode.
Right.
Like they definitely didn't rush this.
Right.
They gave you enough to, oh, I'm interested. I'm following it. And then boom, what you wanted to see, you got to see.
Right.
But that's
why I was nervous. I was nervous that I wasn't going to get to see that. Right. I thought it was going to be something that had prolonged out and he's going to have nightmares, this, and the third. I thought it was going to be one of those kind of things. So it was kind of good that it got to that point very quickly, or not very quickly, but by the end of the episode. That's why I'm like, damn, I wish they gave us 2 episodes, because even that villain, man, I'm digging it. Really digging it.
Yeah,
really
I mean,
digging it.
It's it has a lot of potential to be a different show. I'm gonna follow it. I mean, it definitely gave me. Now, I'm not saying like WandaVision has been my favorite Disney Plus show as far as the Marvel Cinematic Universe on Disney Plus.
I'll second you that. Yeah, I know that.
And the reason why is because it started different. You didn't know exactly what was going on until maybe a little bit halfway.
And they gave you 2 episodes out the gate for WandaVision. Yeah. They gave you 2 episodes out the gate. That's how trippy it was. You didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yes. So I like that they did that, and it looks like they're doing that with this one, where they're kind of not giving you everything all at once, and it's more complex than it looks, because they could have just easily, you know, come out the gate and be like, okay, this is what we're doing. Right. This is who he is. But it definitely gave you a sense of, you'll stick around. There's much more than meets the eye. Right. So you're kind of on this trip with him, which is interesting. The opening scene, let me say, was painful to watch. Oof.
Yeah, well, I didn't get too much.
Oof. I understood completely. And is
that like a self-punishment? Like,
yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm paying for my sins kind of deal. Like,
that's what it seemed like to me.
What was that movie? It was an old ass movie that was like biblical, and do you whip yourself?
Yeah. That was one of the wasn't it in the Hannibal trilogy? In the Hannibal universe?
Maybe. I just remember an old movie back in the day, and I thought that was so airy. That dude was like, "I'm sorry," and he was whipping the shit out of himself.
I remember that scene. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely did its job, which is to get me hooked on it, keep me interested, and then make me want more. Not more in the sense of, oh, we're just gonna cut you off and see you next time. It was more like, okay, I'm understanding what
Da Vinci Code. That's what it was. Thank you, Keem.
The Da Vinci Code. Yes, it was Silas. I think the guy's name was.
I forgot. Silas. The old movie. I just remember.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Yep. I think the guy whipping himself was the guy who played Vision. What's his name in real life?
I totally.
I know his name. I just can't think of it right now.
Scene. I don't even remember what the dude looked like. Bethany. I could. Okay.
Paul Bethany.
Yeah.
Thanks, I think it was him. Anyway, yeah. Thank you, Keem. Appreciate that. See, chat's on point, man. Chat is on point. Thank you.
Yes, sir, man.
But yeah, I enjoyed it. I hopefully Laser Shark will get his. Yeah, he would, wouldn't he? He would. He looks like the type. He looks like the type. I'm not saying anything. He looks like the type. He's a little too calm and composed.
Oh, yeah.
There has to be a wild side or something. Something has to be happening behind the scenes
for him to be fun rooms.
Yeah, man.
Fun room.
Things and I mean, you get to kiss and hug Elizabeth Olsen all day. That's a beautiful job. I'd love that job.
Now, talking about Moon Knight, did you like the tone, like the tone and the pacing of this show? Like I felt like pacing was real good on this show. Like,
yeah, I mean, again,
I felt like there was nothing. There was not an act that was very dragging. Like I didn't feel like it wasn't necessary.
yeah, I mean, I think it serves a purpose in the long run.
Yeah, like even to the little part, like even when he was at the dinner,
yes,
and he was like, "Give me the steak, man."
It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. Let me
He's
tell
a
you.
vegan.
Yes, I know.
That means a lot. That means a lot.
That's
that means
how
he's fed up with the shit.
Yes, oh yeah, I love Dark City. Oh my god. Yeah, that movie was interesting. I just think I now feel for this character.
Yes.
I feel very bad for him. And you can see it in his eyes that he's just like, bro, I don't even know what day it is. I think it's Friday and it's Sunday. My job sucks.
I thought he was gonna be fired on God when he showed up to work.
My boss is an ass. Security doesn't care about anything I say.
No.
People are shooting at me, trying to kill me. Like, I don't know. It reminds me of Memento, where it's just like you just poof. Imagine you're living your life and you just open your eyes and poof. Yo! And you're tying yourself to your bed, putting tape on you. It's like this is so good. It's so out there and so interesting.
Right. Even to the Razor phone, the flip phone. I'm like,
yes.
What time is it?
What? Hello? And he's calling that lady, and he's like, Mark, what's wrong with you? He's like, why are you calling me Mark? And he's like,
why do you have that dumb accent?
Why do you have that dumb accent? It's like this guy is just going through it. Like, can you imagine? And we just saw like a glimpse. Can you imagine how long he's been going through this?
Right.
That's crazy.
And he must know something was going on from all the precautions that he did. Like to the point where he's like, wait a minute, this fish.
Yes, man. This fish has 2 fins now. Like he's just going everywhere. And everybody is just, it's crazy, man. The little things.
This man might be married for real.
That's what I'm saying. And he doesn't even know it. Dude, that is insane. Let me see that date. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. She was. I was like, I was like, good job, bro. And then whatever, Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
And she's like, cheers. Bye. Don't call me. Lose my number. Lose my number. I was like, damn, she was bad.
Even his boss couldn't believe that shit.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like one of those things where
what is a vegan to get at a steakhouse?
Mark is doing some things. He's like salad, bread. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, and nobody. Yeah, Mark, man, straight up Mark.
Not Steven.
Not Steven, not the dumb one.
Hey, Keevan, Steven with a V. Remember, Steven with a V.
With a V, bro. See, you can't even respect the man's name on a chat. It's Steven with a V. He pointing it out on his name tag with a V. Oh my god, man. But yeah, I enjoyed myself. There's definitely a lot more than meets the eye. Good character to bring out, fresh. I'm feeling it.
Damn,
so
Disney got a good check, man. That's all I gotta say, man.
Yeah, I mean, the effects were good.
The effects are good. The house is rattling. I'm like, what the fuck going on?
Man, that is crazy. Anyways, I don't want to get too much into that girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, chat. Let us know what you think. We enjoyed it. It comes out Wednesday, so we'll definitely have our reviews up quick on this, which is a good thing. Yeah. Other than that, I'm good, man. Hopefully, Laser Shark and Yeti took a look at it, and they can lend their opinions.
Right.
But moving on to the next show, we have to talk about this show. I didn't really get a chance to last time. Just give a quick overview of the first few. I watched maybe close to half of it the last time we talked about it on the live.
Mm-hmm. So you watched? You never finished the episode? No,
I finished the episode, but I'm saying when we first brought it up on the live.
Oh, okay, got you.
I was only like 10 minutes in.
Right.
So I didn't give my my full review, and boy, I'm glad I finished that show because it was like the tale of two shows for me. It was very odd. I'm going to say this: $10 million an episode. I see it. The production is there. I'm feeling it. The first scene right off the gate, I'm feeling it. It was cool. They showed you the violence right away. They were like, "Hey, this
Blood
is not
everywhere.
this. We're doing this. This is not, we're doing it. All right." Loved
Seen
it.
the mouse
Yeah. Then it got weird for me.
when he did the backflip.
No, it got weird for me because I kept watching this, and as the show went along, I was like, I'm fucking watching The Mandalorian. I'm watching The Mandalorian. Tell me no. He has orders to execute the girl.
I'm telling you, bro.
Runs away with her.
Yep.
The freaking Lorian.
He's enemy of the state now. Like, what the? Sorry, spoiler. Sorry.
He had a code. F the code.
Fuck the code.
The freaking Lorian, bro.
After touching some shit.
Yeah. Yo, I listen. I don't know. It's weird. I don't envy the people that have to make this show because listen,
no,
if you're watching this show or if somebody shares this show, because I know people watch this show. I know people in the industry catch our shows because there's evidence all over YouTube where we say something and something just pops up.
It just echoes through the
echoes. Yeah. So, I know there's people that share it, a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. So if you're listening, if you could please share this to the showrunners. I don't envy your jobs, but this show, you're taking a hard sell. You're taking on a momentous project that the people that are going to be the loudest are not going to be happy with.
For sure.
They are not going to be happy with, no matter what you do, unless you just play Halo the game and stream it. Because that's the only way they're going to get exactly what they want.
Right.
Because I'm hearing...
they're still not going to be happy about it.
And they're still not going to be... What did you think, Trev?
I think the same. Before I watched it, one of my coworkers, Alfonso, he told me, man, this show is amazing. But, he's not coming from a gamer's aspect. He's not coming from a Halo player, so... I was like, that's interesting, getting that take, Then I went and sat down and watched it. And, when he came torpedo down, I'm like, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
And they start giving me the first person view. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it.
Shout out to the gamers.
Yeah, little nod. Yeah.
Little, hey, we did better than Doom.
Yeah, right. But then he did a jump flip, shooting one of the aliens. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember actually being able to do that. But I'm like, whatever. It's a show.
Yeah.
And they got right to it with the mask thing. They got right to it. And it's just, I was like, that's weird. And it just kept getting weird.
Kept getting weirder.
I'm like, hold on.
Weirder.
Hold on, they cut the AC out? I mean, they cut the air out? Wait a minute. Why?
Yeah, it just kept getting weirder.
What's going on? She just said, when they land, bring him straight to me. Then all of a sudden, they go into extreme measures.
Yes.
Everybody hands on deck. This man is an op.
Yeah, yo, I was like, what is going on?
I get the target. I know what the target was on the wall for them.
Right.
They wanted the most holy shit moment.
Yes.
They wanted you to see the 10 million. They wanted you to see the extras. They wanted you to see the whole Star Wars. They wanted you to see the fleet.
The fleet, the war, everything. The weapons.
Out the gate.
Everything.
Out the gate. You saw them get things on.
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
Yeah, man. It's and they were like, ooh, the Phantom, the Covenant Phantom. Look at it right there. Hey, audience, the Covenant Phantom. Look at it there. Okay, dude. We see it. The Covenant Phantom. All right. I just, it's hard, man. And again, I'll watch it because, I want to see it through. When you see something, you're like, sure. I want to see it through. I don't think it's awful.
No.
At all. I don't think it's awful. It's I know we've discussed this before. It's hard to make these like I said before, these games, these properties into movies. into shows. It's hard, man, because it's already there. So like,
oh, the second episode is out. Sorry,
oh, it is.
I didn't know Inglewood. I didn't know if the second
I
episode
didn't
is out.
know.
I'll check it out tonight.
Oh, I thought it was out. It's out Wednesdays. It's out already.
Oh shit!
Look at that. I would
Well,
have
you watched
it.
Yeah, it makes sense because you watched it for 10 minutes last week.
Oh yeah,
so that makes sense.
Wait. Yeah, but we watched it on Thursday.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we switched. No.
So what are they doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost.
Oh, because we do a reaction.
I'm lost, man. There's so much shit going on, man.
There's so much. I mean, I just don't.
This webcam right here gets work.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Well,
we'll check it out, Inglewood.
Yeah, we'll check it out. The early access reviewers Wednesday mornings. Yeah, we'll check it out. I'm not logged in currently. Yeah. My Paramount account, so I'll take a look. But if it's out, I mean, I was really waiting for Moonknight. I was kind of waiting for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll check it out. We'll see. But as of right now, like I said, I'm gonna see it through. But it's just getting weird, guys. It's getting very weird. Not weird to the point where I'm like, oh, he's doing this, and it's not like the game. Yeah. Like we've said before, hundreds of times on this show. They're trying to get viewers. Okay, like there's not enough of us to make this show successful. Go out in the street right now and walk up to somebody and go, Halo. I'm gonna be like, hello. They're not gonna say Halo. Right. They're gonna say hello because they don't know what the hell that is.
Right.
And if I were to look at I know there's a lot of people that have some of these services, but I just it's tough, man. It's a tough balance. And I think, like I said, I don't envy them. And it's always gonna be tough, whether it's movies or TV. But these are not specifically for us, guys. So we gotta
look good. I like the gear.
Yeah,
the money showed.
The money showed. Like I said, the first thing I said is the $10 million showed. I like the production. I like the quality, but it missed more than it hit for me, but not to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm not watching this.
Right? Yeah, I'm checking.
It's an abomination.
Yeah,
I'm checking it out.
I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. Right,
how it develops. You know, they showed Mercy. You know, one of the prophets, and he looked amazing. You know, he looked amazing, and they had that human girl there. Not too sure what the end game purpose is of her, but whatever. Interesting. Yeah, I mean,
she has something to do with that freaking rock he found.
I mean, yeah, exactly. So
you might know how to wield it.
It's tough, man, because when you see money in these properties, I mean, it's tough to if you're sitting in that office and you have this streaming service, you got to be able to compete.
Right.
So you
have
to bring in the big names.
When it comes to these streaming platforms, when it comes to these companies, it's not about creativity. It's about science and profit.
Yes. You know, and they're sprinkling creativity in the background.
Right.
But that's not what's going to
That's not the driving force.
That's not the drive.
Yeah.
Halo in big letters with a picture of Master Chief.
Yep.
On Paramount
hey,
Plus.
Bo, what's good?
On the what's up on the website. That's you're gonna get a lot of people already curious clicking on that button. You know what I'm saying? And then you get into the 1883s, the other type of shows that are in the background that are doing things, the Yellowstones,
right?
You know, the other type of shows in the background. But you know, the mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, that's one right there.
You know what I'm saying? Then you get into those. But if you're starting your streaming service, you're competing against HBO Max. You're competing against Amazon Prime. You're competing against Apple Plus. Do not sleep on Apple TV Plus. Do not sleep on that service. They are coming for everyone. They got movies. They got stars. They got shows. It is insane. And anytime you buy a new Apple product, they reel you in because they give you those 6 months free or that year free. And you're looking at it going, wow, this is an incredible bargain. The production is there. Apple's got money. Okay, and you got Netflix, you got all these different streaming services doing their shows and stuff, you know, when they went solo. So I don't know. What is this? Yeah. The fact that Halo borrows so much from Aliens might help. Yeah, I mean, again, Alien, if you look at, I think when it comes to movies, when it comes to horror movies, for example, I think, and there's been studies on this, I think there are two movies that are heavily borrowed from maybe one depending on where it's going. There's Alien and Jaws. Like I think Jaws was one of the first two where you have there's a formula there. They didn't intentionally try to create it. It's just something that movies have now. If you look at sci-fi movies that have come out that has to do with monsters, that have to do with monsters in space, that have to do with monsters in the water or stuff like that. All that you can trace that back to Jaws. You can trace that back to Alien, where it's like or Aliens. If you really look at how they bring these movies together, you can see that a lot of these influence for these space movies and underwater movies and movies like that, they're Abyss. They all have that blueprint of Jaws, Alien movies like that. Those movies were super influential. You can't deny that. Which is why they're so great and they would stand the test of time.
Yeah, think about Friday the 13th when that
Friday
dropped.
the 13th, exactly.
And all the slashers that came after it.
All the slasher movies that came after
Friday
the
good and the bad.
Exactly. There's a certain blueprint that's out there that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody brings their own flavor and that's cool. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm curious. I'm going to stick with it. It's like I didn't even know. Look how much, if it actually came out today, look how I'm not as interested as I normally thought I would be, that I'm like, okay, I'll just watch it. I'm not like, oh my God, Halo's out. I can't wait. Guys, it's Halo. I'm kind of like, okay, it's out.
Yeah, I'm more on Moonknight. Like if I had to choose one or the other.
Yes. I mean, listen.
More on Moonknight.
Yeah, Moonknight. Chad, if you've seen both, go ahead and put it down. Moonknight or Halo right now at this point. If you had to choose one show to watch and one to go away right now, first episode in. It's crazy because we are a gaming channel.
That is crazy.
That is crazy.
I'm kind of curious, like shit. If Moonknight pops off, can we get a game?
I mean,
I would love that.
I mean, yeah, if they do something cool, sure. I think it would work. It would work. That formula you can play with a little bit more because you can definitely do your own thing.
It could be on the Batman side.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I definitely would check it out. It's serviceable right now. I will check out episode 2. Oh, speaking of this show.
Damn.
Okay. So
whatever happened to that show?
I stopped watching that show for a minute because there was a lot of the Disney stuff coming out. Okay. WandaVision and Disney was just back to back to back. So I recently went back to Superman and Lois. I am into season 2. I am 4 episodes in, and I'm at the part where I mean, it's not a spoiler or anything, but Bizarro's already been established. They went there. Bizarro Superman is in the show right now.
Body Bags, what's good? I've seen Body Bags in a minute.
Yep. I'm enjoying Superman and Lois. It's one of those shows that I'm enjoying it, but to me, that the reason why I'd rather watch that show with my wife.
Got you.
Gabe, thank you, Gabe. Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Keeping the lights on, baby.
That's right. I don't think I'd watch Superman and Lois with my boys. I don't think I'd watch that show with my boys.
Yeah, for sure. It's not one of those.
Yeah, I think it's a show. It's a good show. I think it's a good show in its own right, but it's definitely a mixture. That's the you and your partner.
Yeah, because I mean, even when they started off, it was the whole balance of Superman and his family. How you balance that out.
So I think
that's what I liked. That's what I liked about the whole show. It's kind of grounded in like a reality of like you're Superman.
Superman's a dad,
but you got kids and a whole wife. What you gonna do, man?
Yeah, and it's interesting seeing we'll get to this in a moment. It's interesting seeing that dynamic because that's the hook of the show. Superman is the most powerful superhero, and he has struggles being a husband and being a dad.
Mm-hmm.
And the storyline, I like that. The storyline with his kids, I like that. It's a different vibe. It's not going to be your Man of Steel on TV. It's not going to be your, it's going to have his moments where he's doing his super stuff, but it's a balance. And I think it's a good date show, significant other show where you can sit there and you'll both be satisfied. They get a little drama, they get a little action, you get a little action, whoever likes what, You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I prefer drama over action. Sometimes it's vice versa, depending on the vibe of the show. But yeah, I'm liking that show. As far as Atlanta, I watched the entire first season when it came out. I think there's season 3, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I haven't checked
Because I know there was a long hiatus.
Yeah,
a very long hiatus, dangerously.
I think it's supposed to be the last season. Matter of fact,
dangerously long. It's a good show. I mean, I was feeling it day one.
I think it's the last season. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, King.
Everybody on that show is too expensive right now.
Yeah, I think this is it. I think they close it.
Yeah.
They close the shop on this.
Everybody's too expensive. They can't afford them.
Yeah,
they can't afford them.
Okay, so season 4. I know I saw news about it coming to an end, so that's why.
Thank you, Gabe.
I'll wait.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, Gabe. We like the new faces, man. In the chat.
Yeah, definitely welcome.
Welcome, man.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a great show. I'd recommend it. It's a great show. There was a lot of great funny moments on that.
Damn,
once again, thank you, Gabe.
Gabe, you butt dialing us? What?
Is that an accident?
Was that an accident, Gabe? Gabe about to start a donor war with himself. Relax.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, you know what?
Appreciate the love and support.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it from everyone.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much it on Halo. I really, like I said, I'll watch it if when it's out.
Yeah. If it gets where I check out of it, I'll be honest. I'll be like, hey, I checked out.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna check out because it's Halo. I'm a big Halo. It's personal for me, and I want to see it through so I can have an informed opinion.
Yeah, and y'all know how I was introduced to Halo. Like I literally went to my older sister's boyfriend house. He had an Xbox. Never even seen an Xbox. For the first time seeing it, he had Halo. Next thing you know, we're in there playing Halo 4-player split screen, going crazy. And I was like, I need an Xbox and I need Halo 2.
Yeah,
that was that.
That was it. Halo 2 pretty much did it for everyone.
Yeah,
that was the one.
That cover, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Up, baby.
Cool. So that's Halo in a nutshell. Now, here's where we have here's where we come to a crossroads. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys.
Yeah.
Put down in the chat if you want to go over the slap, or you just want to do or bring your own trailers hyper swipe. Yeah. If my vote is hyper swipe, but again, we're here for you guys too.
Like I said, I already debated it in the Discord.
Yeah, we already had a long debate. If you're I think the majority of people here
have already
seen the debate on Patreon. But if you guys want it on live, a digital face to digital face, we can talk about it. If not, we can just get to these trailers. The slap. We're getting stuff on the slap.
Slap. All right, man. We won't go too crazy with it. We won't take too long.
So far, it's 50-50.
Really?
Yeah, it is. Look at this.
Oh, shoot. I am seeing that. Tired of reading about it. It's like 3 days going.
Okay, we need a tiebreaker.
Rashi was in there.
We got one, two. We got 3 slaps and 3 trailers.
All right. So one more vote. We got 10 viewers in here and only 4 people comment. We need one more vote.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Trailers.
Thank you. Slap swipe. They're kind of like we might have to change hyper slap. We might have to change
Will or rot.
Yeah, Will or rot. Trailers. Yeah, we're good. We're going to the trailers.
All right, man. If y'all want to see our debate, man, y'all join the Discord, man, and swipe up.
Yeah, slap up. Let's do. Where am I here?
We only got 2 trailers. Hopefully, we don't. Hey, warning! Last time, maybe been the WWE trailer, but we got shut down for one of them trailers. If we get shut down, just hold on. We'll be back.
I think it was WWE, man.
Back up.
It was WWE. Right? I guarantee you. You of all people, Trav, know that they are on
They're not playing. But none of these trailers is going to be tripping because mine's from Netflix. I don't know where yours is from, but
Mine is. Let me get mine ready here. All right, we'll do yours.
All right.
By the way, shout out to Bruce Willis, man. Just got the news he's retiring.
Yeah, that's right.
He has aphasia. Hopefully, I am pronouncing it correctly.
Dude,
it's a cognitive disease.
Sonic is out.
Sonic 2?
Is Sonic 2 out?
No.
I keep seeing things about like Sonic 2 is out. Like, is that out this weekend or is it out already? Chat, let me know.
It's a brain condition. The great Bruce Willis. Yeah, he's
that's crazy.
He's retiring, man. Shout out to Bruce, man. He 67 years old.
Man. Got a catalog.
Yeah, he does.
Okay, thank you.
My favorite Christmas movie of all time, Die Hard. It's a Christmas movie. I don't care. We've already had that debate.
Scheme.
Yeah, right. Yeah, shout out to Bruce, man. Love your stuff. I'm gonna miss you. You know, just hopefully you're still around with your family. Do what you got to do. You've done more than enough.
Yeah, Megan. Will is a GOAT. He ain't no simp. Remember that. Get him tatted.
We are not going into that. We can't. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and put this first trailer up from Trav. Oh man, you're getting the chat started, man.
Yeah, man. The GOAT, man. I Am Legend, man. He made a movie called I Am Legend, man. Let's go.
All right, let's do it.
Mike Lowry, man.
We're almost at the nest.
That sounds like a baby crying for its mama.
That ain't no baby!
Cut! Now that was a great take.
Welcome to the start of production of Cliff Beast 6. Thank you for joining us in our bubble.
Please make sure you're wearing proper PPE. Physical touch is, of course, off the table. So I would recommend making sweet eyes at each other. I'll show you what that looks like.
This is so exciting. It's like my movie posters have come to life.
You will soon learn to hate these people.
We are one of 2 movies in production right now. If we fail, the studio is going to go down.
I'm not a magician.
I know you're not a fucking magician. If you were a fucking magician, you'd pull a movie out of your ass. Oh my God, it's Minnie Driver. Oh, I love her.
This movie's gonna make the world forget about all their problems. What we're doing is edgy. It's real.
Crystal just did a fucking TikTok with a dinosaur.
Hey guys, I don't feel so good.
Some of you tested positive for influenza.
Lauren! I think something's up with Lauren.
Which is the good virus?
Should we be concerned about, this level of vomit?
There's some really crazy shit going down on the Cliff Beast set right now.
Hey Gunther, why do you look like Benedict Cumberbatch right now?
Hello, I'm Dr. Strange.
Stop being Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me.
They're keeping us here against our will.
There's been a breach.
I don't really ever want to talk.
Send help!
Shit is getting real on Cliff Beast.
I'm a big bag hunter with the bow. She got a big bed, never drop it low. Mama called me and she happy with.
Are you nervous to meet the dinosaurs?
Mom, they're not real.
I thought there was an elephant wearing a mask or something.
Okay, I'm in.
Friday, baby, April 1st.
This Friday?
Yes, Netflix.
God, it's already April. Jesus. Well, there you go. The Bubble. I like that trailer. I've seen it. Let's see. In my trailer is right.
Let me see. Let me guess. Is that what's the name? Something or Die, right?
No. It is not. It is something.
But I was thinking Yeti. If was Yeti here, I thought he was gonna pick that trailer that I'm speaking of.
Yeah. Let me get this going and roll it.
Oh yeah. I knew this was gonna be you. Oh yeah, that's right. This just came out too. Like what? Yesterday or today?
Come on, man.
What do we have here?
Miles Teller.
We're special.
Fellas, this here's Bagman.
Hangman.
Whatever.
What the hell kind of mission is this?
Oh, those plane shots, man.
Everyone here is the best there is. Who the hell are they going to get to teach us?
Captain Pete,
Damn, wrong.
Let me be perfectly blunt. You are not my first choice. You are here at the request of Admiral Kazansky, aka Iceman. He seems to think that you have something left to offer the Navy. What that is, I can't imagine.
With all due respect, sir, I'm not a teacher. Just want to manage expectations.
Ooh. It's my boy.
This is your
Yeah, this is an IMAX only movie right here.
Yep.
And we're off.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Yes, sir. Around the corner, baby.
Yep.
Not even him.
It's about time.
He's dropping before PlayStation Spartacus. Let's go.
Look at those plane shots, man. Yo.
My dad's believed in you. I'm not going to make the same mistake.
Yep, Rashi, you already know. IMAX only.
IMAX.
This is your pilots. Anything happens to them.
Ooh, Jennifer Connelly.
Sheesh.
You'll never forgive yourself.
Damn, she's so hot.
Damn.
No turning back now.
Having any fun yet?
No special effects needed.
At least some of your Ace Combat is dropping soon.
Yeah, you know they're having a flight simulator is gonna have a DLC.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right. Right? Didn't they announce that last year or something?
Yeah, I think they're gonna have that. I think they're gonna have that.
Somebody announced something like that.
Hey, man.
Gotta watch.
Yes, this is. I mean, you know, he takes care of himself, man. He knows the deal.
There's no vote for who's swipers. That Top Gun, man. That's it.
Top Gun. I mean,
I saw Top Gun in it. I'm like, yeah, Lex definitely gonna pick this.
Do I get back to back, baby?
It's easy. That's easy because it's getting to the point where I'm looking at the trailers now, and I'm like, yeah, Lex is gonna choose this one.
Yeah, Jennifer. Listen,
I already knew. Yeti would have chose. What's the name of the movie? It's called. Let me find it. It's like
in honor of Yeti, I'm going to pick a trailer for Yeti.
Let me see. Choose or Die.
Yes,
that just sounds like
yes.
That was the one. I'm like, yeah, that's Yeti's game movie right there.
Yes,
You know?
this is for Yeti. We'll give him this. We'll give him this one. This is for Yeti. Got to represent. Oh yeah, Jennifer Connelly. Two words. Jennifer Connelly. You guys ready? Because when this happened, I just this is when I fell in love. Career opportunities. If you know, you know. Jennifer Connelly, career opportunities. That's it. Watch that movie. You will know. Let's check this one out real quick.
Congratulations. You are worthy. Remember.
Nightmare on Elm Street to the left. Come on, man. Starts off with that. That was some bullshit.
Ooh.
You're not special. You are fired.
Saw the eviction notice.
This used to be a good neighborhood.
This is what Yeti would have chose off top.
For sure.
25 grand prize.
Right up your alley.
There are a ton of unclaimed prizes from retro games.
Could be easy money. You know Wilkie's on 37th?
Yes, I do.
You know who that is? That's Asia Butterfield, man. From what's that space movie? You grew up, man. Some Ender's Game. Is it called Ender's Game or something like that?
To affect reality.
Oh shit. Coffee
or cake. Let's go. Cake, baby.
Choose, Kayla. Choose or die.
Clean up.
Clean up.
Oh!
Oh no!
Come on, guys. Yeah.
How was it doing that? It's almost putting the words on the screen before I say them.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't see how a video game can kill someone.
The more the cursed suffer, the more the cursor benefits.
Jeez.
It sent you here. It can't be for anything good.
Oh, here we go. Drown.
Oh.
Bleed, stab, drown.
I said you might be.
Slap.
Yeah, slap. Boss battle.
Oh.
Oh my God. I mean, you know, when is this coming out? I mean, April 15th.
April 15th.
So we have some time.
About 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That was a damn good trailer.
That looked crazy. Netflix, man.
I think I got one more in me that I saved here. Oh my God, man. That's the thing about sharing an account with my son. I've got like,
go crazy.
Yeah, bro. The stuff on here. Y'all would have seen some stuff. My kid watches. Yeah, man. He is going off. Oh, geez. See, oh, here we go. This is the one I was originally going to put. Did I wonder if I put this one. Did I put the Nicolas Cage one already?
I don't remember.
I'm gonna watch it anyways because
I'll tell you as soon as I see it. You're tell me the name of it.
The Unbearable Weight, the Unbearable Massive Talent. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Don't worry here, Nick. You've lost some of your.
Oh yes, we saw this.
We saw this?
Well, I saw this trailer. I think we saw this like a couple weeks ago.
This is the new one, the last one.
Oh, okay. No, we didn't see the latest trailer then.
I'm done. I'm quitting acting. Tell the trades, it was a tremendous honor to be a part of storytelling and myth making.
Man, I'm driving through the hills. I'm sorry. One more time.
I'm driving through this.
We got another offer. It's $1 million. It's to attend a wealthy.
Yeah, this is the trailer that dropped a day or two ago.
It's the easiest gig ever. You play yourself.
What do we know about this guy anyway? Is he into something strange?
It's not like he's gonna want you to suck his dick or fuck his wife or watch you watch him fuck his wife.
I wouldn't think so.
Yo.
Welcome to my yard.
The guy that owns this house, what's his name? Javi. Is Javi gonna want me to,
I am Javi.
Cage. God, this place is.
He would do that.
What's your favorite movie?
Is he gonna want me to?
You can't just limit it to one.
That's Nicolas Cage.
Is it too much? Is this supposed to be me? It's grotesque. I'll give you 20,000 for it.
Was it Nicolas Cage that was in that freaking movie? That was like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh yeah,
dude, that movie was funny as shit. Cause like shit would be going left, and then it'd be like beep beep beep. Oh, it's my break time. He'll just go break room, drink a little coffee, play a little pinball, while fucking teenagers are getting ripped to shreds.
I see Croods too. I've seen Face Off and Con Air. What do you guys want?
We're with Central Intelligence. Do you know who you're
If
spending
we had
time
it,
with?
let's go.
One of the most ruthless men on the face of this planet. I need you to help the U.S. government. Let's kill this. Find a way into that room, Nick.
I can see myself doing more of this stuff. I think I might have a real gift for it.
Good, because we got another mission for you.
No.
Your friend is.
Oh, Rashi, you watched it? Rashi know what I'm talking about.
Don't lie to me.
Are those my golden guns?
They're my golden guns. I don't want to kill you. You're the last person I want to kill. I love you. I love you. I'm Nick.
Jeez.
Okay.
Wow. Woo. Yeah, I'm digging that.
Yeah, this was the new trailer. Here's the thing. I don't know if you guys remember. There was a show. I don't remember what streaming service it was. It's getting confusing. I'm not gonna make it.
Willy's Wonderland. Yeah, I believe so, Moses.
Yeah, Willy's Wonderland. That was the one. There was a show with Jean-Claude Van
Ozark.
Damme. With Jean-Claude Van Damme, where he was Jean-Claude Van Damme, but he was also a secret agent. So this has already been done.
Okay.
Almost exactly like this, where he's like Van Damme and he's doing these action movies, but he's been a spy this whole time. I forgot the name of the show.
Damn.
I don't remember if it's on
a
Amazon.
show. It wasn't even.
It's a show with Van Damme.
Wow.
This was recent, like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. He had a show where he was Van Damme himself,
Right.
and he was a secret agent. So he would be on the movie set doing his kicks, doing his stuff, and then they would like call him and be like, "Yo, we got a mission for you," and he would dress up. That's an Amazon. It's an Amazon. I think it was on Amazon. So this has been done. It came out like a couple of years ago, and I loved that show because it was different, but they canceled it. Yes, it was hilarious though. I just don't remember the name. I think it had Van Damme in it. So if you just search Van Damme, it'll come up. But that show, look, you should watch that show. I think they only had one season. It was really good, like really funny. I love he made fun of himself and the split. Like he talked about everything. Like he would. Okay, I just remember the opening scene because he literally wakes up from his house and he's with a girl, like this random chick there, and she screams out, "Hey, your shower's broken." But it wasn't, because his something like that, something like that. But his shower, instead of water, it was milk. Yes, it was milk. It was freaking crazy, man. So the chick's like, "Hey, your shower's broken," and he's like, "No."
That's what I.
Yo, it was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, I think it's called Jean-Claude Van Damme. I think it was that one. Check that out, guys. Very funny. It's only one season. It was very
Is that your
weird.
weekend pick?
No, they wouldn't. That wouldn't be my weekend pick because it's too short. But this movie reminds me a lot of that, so it's been done. So if you like the premise of this movie, you'll love. Yeah, Jean-Claude Van Damme or something like that. I think that's what it was. I'll look it up. But anyways, that's it. All right, so let's go to weekend picks. Trav, what do you got?
I'll go first. Simple, man. It's either gonna be one or the two, man. Either you're watching WrestleMania, or I'm gonna try to bring it to the screens. Hopefully, my internet don't go out every time I show this. Or you're gonna watch Ready to Rumble, man. It's gonna have to be wrestling. So
No trailers, please.
So Ready to Rumble or WrestleMania. That's it.
Okay. And that's this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday, 2 nights.
Okay.
In Texas. Stone Cold will be in attendance.
Okay.
Undertaker will be getting his Hall of Fame.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay. I had a few in mind. I'm trying to pull up my queue here.
And Bel Air. If you want to get into real shows, Bel Air. If you haven't watched it already, go check it out.
Yeah, I'm going Apple Plus on this. I'm going Apple Plus on this because I've been
that Lakers show. While you're looking for your show, that Lakers show, Lakers Dynasty show.
Yeah, winning.
I'm hearing
winning
good
time.
things about it.
I recommended that show.
It's funny because I'm hearing things like there's certain people, obviously, that it dictates in that movie, and those people are against this movie. I mean, this show.
Yeah.
But they're like, the show's so good. It's like,
they themselves are saying that?
No, not them themselves, but critics. They're like, we understand such and such don't co-sign this show, but it's just too good. It's just too good.
Did I recommend that show?
I believe you did. Yeah, like probably like 3 episodes ago, whenever it dropped.
Yeah. I've been looking because there's a couple of things that I'm watching right now on Apple Plus, but if I had to pick one, I would say give. I don't know if I recommended Foundation yet on Apple Plus. Give Foundation a try. Winning Time, man. Winning Time is such a great Listen, it was the late 70s, 80s, and stuff like that. A lot of those people have changed, obviously, and some things were exaggerated, some things weren't. But that's a great show, and I believe the new episode, it comes out either tomorrow or Friday. I'm not sure when it comes out, but it's good, man. It's a good show. I think somebody one of my friends is watching it currently. He got into it, and that show hooks you. Watch it, Trav. First episode will hook you. If you love basketball, if you love Magic, if you love like those period pieces in the 70s and 80s, and all the great actors, John C. Reilly, Michael Chiklis.
It's HBO, man.
It's HBO Max. HBO doesn't, like I said, there'll always be a show you'll watch on HBO Max that you'll love.
Yeah.
Always be at least one. But I'm going to recommend The Foundation. It's a sci-fi kind of end of save humanity type vibe. It's very well produced on Apple Plus. It has Dune vibes, it has Star Wars vibes, it has
The 100 vibe.
No. It's a cool show, man. Very well done. Lee Pace is in it. Toby, I forgot the guy's name. Jared Harris, sorry, Lee Pace. Lee Pace played the villain in the first Guardians movie. What was the name? The Ronin? The guy with the hammer? That's Lee Pace. He's in this show. Excellent show. Beautifully produced. Apple TV has some beautifully produced shows. Good Lord.
Gotcha.
Like I don't know how much they have money, but wow, they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink at these shows because they look beautiful. Cool. I recommend that. And no Yeti, no Laser Shark, but that's all we got for Sundays. Winning Time is Sundays. Okay. Yes, After Hours. That's also on there. Yeah. I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
What was that one Apple Plus show that was like The Office, but for video game?
Mythic Quest.
Yeah, Mythic Quest. Y'all gotta check that out if you got Apple Plus.
Great. It's a Ubisoft show. If you guys, I know we've talked about it before, but for those of you that are new,
I don't think we talked about it on this show yet.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Mythic Quest?
Nope. That was a while ago. That was like when we weren't doing cinema.
Oh, true. Okay, so Mythic Quest is basically, it's a show on Apple TV. It's the first show I originally watched on Apple TV. Vegan, you heard about it?
Vegan, you heard about it? Have you seen it?
Or you just don't like the name? I'm gonna wait till till the answer comes out. You heard about it, or you haven't seen the name? Because it's basically a show about a development team that's making an MMO, sort of like World of Warcraft.
Yep.
And it's basically the daily goings on and it's like The Office but video games.
The Office with video game.
It's The Office but video games.
It's awesome.
I don't. It's really good. It's
Funny
really
as shit.
funny. It's rated R. It's really funny.
Like, was it?
It's the same people who made Sunny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Was it like the first episode where they were like, we want to put like a shovel in the game or
yes.
It was like some crazy, like they were just.
Listen, there are. Oh yeah. There's that.
Oh shoot, yeah.
We can do that.
Well, we could do that real quick. Let's get into that real quick.
Let's get into that real quick.
I booted up my Disney Plus today, and instantly was greeted.
Thank you, chat.
Greeted with some new message saying, "Hey, do you want to allow adult content?" And I was like, I thought I already was, but I guess not. So I had to go ahead and put in my password. I had to give him the PIN, 4-digit PIN, just to watch Moonknight today, man. It was kind of crazy, man. But then I'm also seeing things out there that, Disney is editing out, certain things, a lot of blood and maybe sex scenes and things of that nature, doing a lot of censorship, man. It's crazy, man. Inglewood confirmed those censorship screenshots. So they were Rashi. So they were censored, even though they had the adult scenes in there. They took away the blood out of those scenes. Please confirm or Please let me know if that's true. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
because the thing is, you guys understand, looking this story up with the way social media is right now, they're gonna give you, instead of the real story, they're gonna give you sides, pieces and opinions.
Yeah.
Oh, they're censoring because of this, and they're censoring because of that, and they have their agenda and this and that. So I just saw the story today. I saw some screenshots in the chat.
Regardless
in the Discord.
regardless of everything, in my opinion, the first time I seen this was when WWE migrated to Peacock. And I was very weirded out on why, when they transferred over to Peacock, not everything transferred over to Peacock. Like, it was like drip fed into Peacock, like just certain things. And then the articles came out that Peacock was behind the scenes actually editing and censoring old WWE, WWF, WCW material. You know, obviously, brawl matches, things of that nature was getting edited out. Anything that was not too PC or PG-13 was getting edited up out of there. So, and then I seen this and I'm like, damn, so this is what comes with streaming now. It's kind of like with music. Like, when we stream music, we don't own the music in our phone. Like somebody could come, Kanye could come one day and say, take all my music off Spotify and you can't listen to it no more. Or he drops a updated version of the tracks that I just heard last week, and now it sounds different. Now there's a different drum pattern in a song that I liked 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, damn, movies can do this too now in the streaming platforms. They can literally say, hey, we don't want this scene in this movie no more. We're taking it out. It's over with. It's kind of weird, man. I'm not a fan of it, man. It makes me seem like I want to start buying these things on DVD again. It seems like I want to go back to that now.
See, now there's stuff like this. See, it's confusing right now. I'm reading a article on IGN specifically on the Falcon and Winter Soldier, on certain scenes that have seemed to be cut. I assume this is legit. It's IGN. That's the first article that came up when I searched it. So Falcon and Winter Soldier had some edits, and they give you timestamps. They got
racist cartoons. They go ahead and get them out of here. For sure.
Yeah, definitely. There's like timestamps on shows where Bucky, for example, this is according to IGN, episode 3, around 37 minute 45 second mark, Bucky throws a metal bar at a female thug that pierces her shoulder, pinning her to the container. In another scene from Falcon and Winter Soldier's 3rd episode involving the death of Wilfred Nagel, we see him completely bloody with his eyes wide open. In the now edited scene, we see him with his eyes closed and his shirt completely clean. It seems Disney Plus is being very selective with what might deem too bloody or violent for the TV 14 rated Marvel series.
So what's the point of the whole putting in my PIN number and saying I want adult content? Does that mean that I get an uncensored version of the show, or it doesn't matter if you are 18 and up?
Yeah, I don't know who to believe you. I'm gonna give it some time.
Yeah, we gotta let this bake.
Yeah,
and get back to it. But like I said, I've seen this on other streaming platforms, this being a thing. I've seen people go back and edit their songs. They might have said a line in a lyric, a rap song, definitely. And they now, even though the song is explicit, that one line might go beep, just because it said something that might offend a race or political party or a group of people. You know what I'm saying? They're going back and they're doing that to songs now. So
that's interesting. I haven't noticed that yet. The music I listen to doesn't really get too much into that, but I know one instance that I noticed. This was years ago that I noticed right off the bat because it's one of my favorite.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Hip hop albums of all time. Which was "Ready to Die" by Biggie, is when he says, "Time to get paid. I'm gonna blow up like the World Trade."
And they
after 9/11, they took that out.
Right.
It's not a bad word or anything, but obviously,
that's what I'm saying. They took stuff out. I remember when they did when they did that remaster of Biggie's album, and there's a line where he says something like, "F it, I want to go to hell," and obviously he had passed, so they took it out.
Right.
So he doesn't say that.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, but I don't know. There's definitely some tension and some stuff going on with Disney now. A lot of stuff.
The Engel was saying Eminem's songs getting cleaned up. You know,
Yeah, there's
certain shit.
Which is I don't know how I feel about that.
That's another pod. That's another pod right there, podcast. Man.
I don't know how I feel about that yet because it's just, again, I haven't experienced it yet in the music I listen to.
Right.
So I don't have that perspective at this moment.
Right. But the vulgar ones, they getting washed up, right? I mean, not all of them. It's not like I said, it's not all of them. It's not all of them. But you are seeing certain songs that, like, I'm like, even Jamaican songs, like I'm going back like, wait a minute. This don't say that. That's not what it said in the original song. You know, it's getting crazy, man. Yeah, I agree with that, Vegan. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's too early for me to tell. I haven't been directly affected in the music I listen to currently.
Right.
Maybe if I go back to my catalog, I might notice some stuff. But right now, it hasn't affected me personally. But if it is happening, like I said, I'm gonna wait. Because there's a lot of stuff going on, so I'm gonna wait till things cool down because there's a lot of if you Google this, there is like stuff happening as we're speaking right now.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, do you agree, Lex, that once something goes up on a streaming platform, that when they get, because obviously this is what it seems like to me. It seems like, one day this could be on Netflix. Now it's on Disney. You go from Disney, you go to HBO. You never know where these business deals might end.
Right.
So do you think, okay, right now we got some of these Marvel shows being edited on Disney Plus, but when it goes to HBO Max, are they going to unedit it and give us the uncensored version? Like, what are they going to do?
Yeah, I don't know. I think if you look at it from a standpoint when they announced, let's go back when they announced that Daredevil, Jessica Jones, The Defenders, Iron Fist, and Luke Cage was coming to Disney Plus. Those were Netflix shows.
Right.
Netflix is all over the place. Literally. They don't care. They do what they got to do.
It's a platform.
They know their crowd. Right? So when I heard that these shows were coming to, and pretty much everybody who's seen these shows, they're like, "Oh, these are different Marvel shows. This isn't WandaVision. This isn't Loki. This isn't these shows that, the cutaways. These are shows where things are happening, especially Daredevil. Things are happening. Bones broken, blood, cussing, a lot of stuff, sex. Yeah. So I was like, okay, what are they gonna do? So then one solution off the bat is like we said, the passcode thing. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Remember when Disney first came out, I remember we were talking about it when I worked with you guys, when Disney first announced, and we might have said it on a podcast in the past, we knew what we were getting originally off the bat. Right. All the Disney shows, the cartoons, family stuff. It was a family app. We were going to go back to Memory Lane, Lady and the Tramp, this and that, Aladdin. Awesome. Bad News Bears. We were getting, the Flying V. We're going to see the Flying V again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was great. We all knew we were getting to. Then, these announcements started happening with these Marvel shows. We were like, okay, those translated pretty well from screen to the app. Wasn't really that much of a difference. The production was there.
Right.
The action was there. The vibe, it felt like we were watching
PG-13, man.
Yeah. Then they did the Star Wars stuff. We were like, okay, everything seemed pretty consistent.
Right.
According to plan. Then when they announced these Netflix shows porting over, I was like, I don't know why they did this. I don't know if this was in the works. I don't know what's going on, but this is different. This is a different Disney Plus now with these shows. You know what I'm saying? Because these shows are different. These were Netflix shows, and they made them on Netflix with free reign.
Right.
So I saw the passcode solution. I was like, okay, makes sense. I get it. But now if this editing thing is real and this is what's happening, I don't understand. It sounds like they don't know what they're doing right now. Like they're
right. They should, at that point, they should have put it on Hulu at that point.
Yeah. I don't know if they're trying
Hulu,
to,
right?
Yeah. Yes, they do. If they're trying to backtrack, if they're seeing something with the numbers, because there's a very small group. I remember that parents, like maybe 5 people that were protesting, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not trying to make light of it. As a parent, I understand. That were protesting these shows coming to Disney Plus.
Really?
Daredevil. Yes, they were.
Well, then they need to.
They were. So the passcode solution was was one thing, just like any other app.
Right.
HBO has it.
Netflix has it.
Amazon has it.
You either
Netflix
go to
has
the
it.
kid version or you go to a regular profile. And that's
Right.
how Disney Plus should be. Hey,
Right.
here's the kid version. Here's the adult side.
Right, and you got to have your login or whatever.
Right.
The passcode thing is much more convenient to me. 3 or 4
Right.
numbers, whatever, boom, you're in, whatever, rather than switching profiles and logging in. So yeah, there's a parental group that definitely wanted that out, and then the whole there was a hashtag for it, and there was definitely some controversy
Damn.
stirred up on social media. I noticed
For
that,
sure.
and I was like, okay, so what are they gonna do now?
Keep the mouse pure.
And then the mouse, and then now I'm hearing about this. Like, I don't know. And then I hear they're gonna reboot Daredevil, and I'm worried about that.
Oh, it ain't gonna be the same.
I'm worried about rebooting Daredevil because Daredevil was fine as it was. Continue the story.
Nope, can't. You gotta be PG-13. You gotta be.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going to happen because Daredevil was
know what's
like
gonna happen.
Punisher's on there too. They haven't even mentioned the Punisher, and that show was nuts. That was my favorite show out of all of them. That and Daredevil are like tied.
It's probably a hit or miss, Inglewood. They're probably picking and choosing what they cleaning up, what they not cleaning up. Because this is not like a flip of the switch and everything's whatever's bad is out. You know, this is like
it's a very
hey, you take care of this, you take care of this. We got a deadline. We got to get this on the app by so
we're used to Disney
in real time.
Yeah, we're used to Disney having a plan with the universe and all this stuff and with the shows. This seemed a little weird. Something's up, and I think they got to make up their minds and take a stand.
Yeah,
one way or another. I'm not saying one is wrong and one is right, but we need some consistency because we as paying customers, we're seeing this content come over. You're getting new. There's people that signed up to watch the Defenders, and there's people who live and die by these shows. Like, these are their shows, and when they disappeared from Netflix, they were like, "Oh my God, these are my shows." And there's a legitimate fan base that wants these shows, that are signed up for these shows, and now, Daredevil rebooting, and it's weird. It's just so weird, and it feels like they're everywhere. So I think they need to take a stand and be like, okay, we're gonna stick with the passcode, we're gonna leave our shows alone, or we're going to completely be pure and do what we got to do. Like I said, there's no right or wrong, but I need some consistency so I know if I'm booting up the new Daredevil, I know what to expect. I don't want to worry about remembering how Punisher was, on Netflix, and then it's coming over here. I want to see it again, and it's not the same.
Right.
I don't know. It's so weird. I don't know. There were fans of Defenders. Maybe listen. Did you see the Defenders, Trav?
No.
I don't know how many of you in here saw that show.
When that came out on Netflix, right?
Yeah, that was the last thing they did with the group. That was the Avengers on Netflix.
Right.
That's a section of the Avengers, the Defenders.
Right.
I'm not going to defend the Defenders. They defend themselves. What I will say is that if you followed all the shows, it was cool to see that, because that they are a group. They are in the comics. It was cool to see that happen, and I'm glad like they followed through. Yeah, Iron Fist. Let me tell you about Iron Fist. Listen,
geez.
The moment. What show was it?
Y'all done got Lex's rabbit hole of Marvel now.
Yeah, I want to
be a 2-hour episode.
I know, guys, you got me started because I follow you guys. I've seen all this stuff. It's crazy. The moment there was a show, I saw Iron Fist, right? And I know the comic books. I've read the comic books. I know the character. He's been in the video games, whatever. I didn't like the show Iron Fist from the get-go. I did not like it. First episode. I watched it through just to kind of still have continuity, of the show. And obviously Jessica. So I started watching Iron Fist and I was like, it's a martial arts show, but it's not doing it for me. Then over on AMC, this little show came out called Into the Badlands. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
This is martial arts. Yeah. This is what I'm talking. That's what I thought Iron Fist was going to be. Into the Badlands, took it out for me. I was just kind of going through the motions, okay, continuity, okay, Defenders and all this stuff. But Into the Badlands, it was on Netflix. I believe it was AMC. It was amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Or
But
FX, one of them.
yeah, it was AMC. I remember it was AMC.
Okay.
If you guys haven't watched Into the Badlands, oh my god, some of the best choreographed. Oh man, woo!
Inglewood knows.
Guys, listen, watch Into the Badlands if you can find it. If you can find it, because a lot of things happen.
Or something.
Yeah. Great show, man. Jesus. But yeah, Iron Fist I didn't particularly like, but I don't know. We'll see. I just want some consistency. I think things are going to change within the next couple of days.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Out.
Yeah, I don't know what the ultimate thing is we're going to do. I'm not where I don't believe they're going to censor these shows like that. I don't know. Out of all the shows, why Winter Soldier? Like,
I was gonna say, like, what if shows end up like music? Like, you know, you can get on music app and go say, hey, I only want the clean version or I want the explicit version. What if movies are gonna get to that level where, hey, you turn on the Disney app, hey, do you want to watch the adult version of Daredevil or do you want to watch
games
the watered down,
games
no
do that.
blood? Yeah,
some games do that.
Yeah, I mean,
which is fine. That's cool.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm just saying, damn, are we getting that good at technology?
I wish GTA had that filter, just for my son.
Right, turn the cursing off and everything.
Because, dude, I forget sometimes because I'm playing the story and it's been a while.
Oh, right.
And yo, right off bat,
you
like, oh, you mother, nigga, and I was just like, my wife looked at me like, yo,
chill,
yo, what are you playing? Because my games, you know, I'm playing Horizon.
If you play True Crime New York, you know.
That's what. Yes,
I played that game on mute.
Yeah,
when I was a kid.
Yo,
I played that game on mute because my mom was right in the next room. I was like,
yeah, man, like,
yeah, this is crazy.
It's dangerous playing some. I forget how graphic GTA was because they go in, and I was like, because they're used to see me playing, you know, Horizon. You know, she's talking to herself. You know, it's different.
Nothing crazy, right?
Yeah, nothing crazy. But when they hear this game, they're like, oh my god. But they'll figure it out. I think it will evolve, and like all these streaming services, they'll evolve. But
all right,
again, I'm liking what they're doing with Moonknight so far. Their shows are coming out. I liked Hawkeye. I'm enjoying these shows, so we'll see.
All right,
so that's it. Anything else?
I'm good, man. I gotta walk this dog.
All right, so thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget tomorrow we have PSNBS Live, and I have a lot to talk about this PlayStation service.
Yeah, we got. I can't wait.
I haven't said anything because I'm definitely saving it for the pod. Hey. But I see the chat and I see the call outs, Trav.
Yeah. Saturday.
I'm there.
Tomorrow.
I'm there.
Tomorrow.
Other than that, 7:00. Thank you guys.
Follow us on PSNBS POD.
That's right. Follow us on the socials, share us, like it, tell your friends, tell your family. Thank you for steering us away from that topic.
The extras.
Thank you, because there's so much going on, so many better things to talk about. You know, if you know, you know. So that's it. Don't forget the most lovable. Purple Hearts for the most lovable. Always,
maybe.
Yep, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
All right.
On PSNBS Live.
Yeah.